And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Miami Marlins.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Sandy Alcantara.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Profar is out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed. That misses. Ball 3. Drake Baldwin on deck for Atlanta. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right side. Slings to first, and Albies is retired. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale. What do you got on him, Chris?
big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Xavier Edwards.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball three. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Batting second.
So digging in, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now Kyle Stowers, and a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Marlins set down in order, and the Marlins down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written.
Back here in Miami, top of the second, leading off, Michael Harris the second.
Harris.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball in plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 out, bases empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high.
3-2.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So a man aboard, now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Just missed.
2-1.
Ozuna, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground right side. Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Profar makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Otto.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. And a 1-1. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lunging, but it gets down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
First and second, one out. Digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground as he checked to swing. Glove flip to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes. And one gone. Profar climbs in on that left side. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Connor Norton. Sale ready.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And Sale deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind. Can't rewind.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
On the ground, Edwards tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Snags it on the run. And that is that.
It's hard to stay afloat when the world's trying to drown me. All that pain and that hurt made me stronger than they found me. As my enemies surround me, I'ma still say this proudly. I am blessed, never pressed with my angels all around me. Solo, but when it's time
And welcome back to the
Leading up for the
ballpark.
Marlins,
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Marcy.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Agustin Ramirez. Sale delivers. And a strike in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Otto Lopez now at the plate. With the tying run at second, we're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The throw home. Safe. It's 1-1.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next is the designated hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one in the air. Alvarez. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch is in there. 3-2 now.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Took not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And the batter now, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Two outs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Late backer. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Fauché also throwing. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norton.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's in there, and the count 1-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And up next for Miami, Troy Johnston. He'll do it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob.
And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late. Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to do extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And a foul ball. Edwards stands at second with 2 gone. And that is downstairs. And now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call
Now
off the inside corner.
Left fielder, Mario.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one hit to first. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they get it out of the play. Marlins strand a pair. Still tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Lake Backer.
Now pitching for the Marlins. Number 84. Lake Backer.
Back to the top of the order now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez, the closer, is getting loose. In the air, out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. Here's the pitch to Olson. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs. Drake Baldwin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Inside. And the count is 3-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Line drive. Base base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Baldwin around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Michael Harris II. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez.
The catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias preparing to come on if needed. The 2-2 on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now the first baseman, Liam Hicks. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Marlins.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next,
Now
Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Nope, outside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. And that's outside. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw. Kim dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. Kim over at second, one down. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Braves strand one, and the score stays 3-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Marlins.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Heriberto Hernandez. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Albies. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
And now it's going to be Connor Norton. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
Now
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That misses. 2-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
But we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon it. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide.